civilly disobedient.
2010 Marijuana March! Woo!
Get your stoner hands together for Marc Emery!
I'm sorry, black people, to break the news so publicly, but I can't smoke with you anymore. Every time I smoke weed with my black friends, all you talk about is your trials and tribulations. I'm sick of that shit. I got my own problems. Nigga, it's a waste of weed. I'm smoking weed to run away from my problems, not take on yours.
Okay, let me just explain to you here what we have here today. We have approximately 70 some odd grams of marijuana, composed of like approximately, 5-10 packs of papers, all joined together in, well, a couple joints, 43 inches long. Hold this here. Hold it, Mike. So you can get an idea. Using my body, I'm 6-something. So this is approximately how long? What, almost 4 feet?
From now on, I smoke weed exclusively with white people. Calm down, motherfuckers. You win by default.
And this is what I like to see, sitting in front of a cop car. These guys talking about legalizing the chronic because they love it. What do you guys think about today, man? It's a great day, eh?
Oh, beautiful day. Great day tomorrow.
Why do you guys smoke weed, man? What's the reason? Is it medical? Is it personal, recreational, spiritual? What do you guys think?
That all sounds good.
Asthma? Yeah, for everything, eh? Exactly. Legalize the shit so we don't have to give you a reason. Doesn't matter.
Well, one of the interesting things we can talk about is how do we convince straight people what it's like to be high? Because, until they really understand what it's like to be high, they can't really fully understand us.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire.
It brings you to a new state of empathy for the people around you. It brings you to a new point of understanding about yourself and your own bigotries and your own hostilities and your own irrationalities, and it makes you question yourself, and it makes you question all the dogmas around you. That's why we're hunted down like animals, not because marijuana is bad for your health, but because it makes for critical thinkers. It makes for criticizing citizens.
Well, why the fuck is it illegal? I don't know. Aspirin is perfectly legal, but if you take 13 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache. Long as you been living, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up in 30 minutes hungry enough to eat up everything in your house. That's the side effects. Hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it.
It's all about love and peace.
And isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to be civilly disobedient? I think so. I think it's a lot of fun. I've made a career out of civil disobedience. I've been arrested 26 times for marijuana. I've been jailed for 20 times for marijuana. I've been raided 6 times for marijuana. And you know what? In the next 10 days, the Minister of Justice, Rob Nicholson, will decide whether he's going to extradite me to the United States. Yeah. Whether he can decide to extradite me or not extradite me, and he can give himself an extension. And I would love it if you would all go, 20,000 of you, when you go home, to contact the Justice Minister, Rob Nicholson, and call him all goddamn day long and say, and tell him what you think. Tell him what you think. Do you think I should be extradited to a 5-year term in a U.S. penitentiary? You make sure you tell him that.
They want all of you suffering, and they're planning brand new prisons and laws that mandate you go to jail automatically if you get busted. Now that terrifies me because we're Canada. We're not the United States.
It's all about spreading positive energy and having a good time. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta live life, man, because you never know where you go. Look, in 2012's coming up. It could be the last joints you smoke.
All white people talk about when they get high is other times that they got high. I can listen to that shit all night. Dude, remember at Frank's last week? It's fucking smashed, man. And catalogs everything they drink. 2 shots of Jaeger, tequila, 4 bong hits, man, beer, cheeseburger. That shit is great. Only bad part is you cannot pass out around white people. Every time white dudes pass out around each other, they always do some borderline gay shit when the guys are sleeping.
Frank fell asleep, so he like stuck a carrot in his ass.
Well, just for fun, I would say, but I mean, I'm not part of any organized religion per se, so I'd say it does have some spiritual value for me too, you know. I don't know. I guess, yeah, just to be together with, you know, the community, like what you do at a church and stuff like this, that kind of spiritual value is what I get out of it. Just sort of the being togetherness and enjoying cannabis as a community.
If you don't take action, there are police officers and prohibitionists and drug-hating bigots who want you to suffer. So if you don't get involved, I promise you, they will send you to jail. So take a stand. Join the Green Party. I'm running federally in Vancouver South. I ran provincially in BC as well. And like I said, it's an ugly game and I'm not going to get elected, but I'm going to spread the truth. I'm going to tell the honest truth and make sure that I do my damnedest to keep you all out of jail. And all I ask of you is to make sure you keep my husband out of jail and every medical marijuana user out of jail and every recreational user like me who says I use it for my health. So fuck it off and let me choose my own medicine.
It's some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe, I'm just saying.
High Life Hempwear, man. Get your High Life Hempwear because this is where it's at. Real clothes, you know? This is how we do things. Real clothes, marijuana, cannabis, hemp, it's all good.